Thank you for having me and good afternoon. Fairchild Properties is a full-service commercial real estate company primarily focused in Maryland, DC, and Virginia. We specialize in retail development and have projects in both Cambridge and Edgewater. Both these locations will house a Goodwill retail store with Edgewater open and operating and Cambridge scheduled to open for delivery in October of 2019. It has been a great partnership working with Goodwill Industries of the Chesapeake, and we're grateful for the opportunity to work together. We're proud to sponsor the Mission Moment and support these incredible individuals that are honored here today. Every year at Goodwill's Lunch, you hear stories of the people overcoming obstacles and ultimately finding their path to independence. The Mission Moment allows us to follow up with a few of these individuals. The individuals on stage came to Goodwill, found their path, and continue their success today. I would like to introduce James Mason. Prior to coming to Goodwill, James was a displaced worker looking to increase his skill set and gain a competitive employment. He enrolled in Goodwill's digital skills program, which includes training from Microsoft and Google. James started working on a contract at T. Rowe Price and is earning a salary of $35 an hour. Marcus Harrison came to Goodwill's Buena Alianza program for help with his resume, conducting interviews, and searching for a job. He was then connected to Goodwill's Emerge program and worked on the new construction site for the Amazon Fulfillment Center in Sparrows Point. He just finished a boot camp for electricians. Najee Cox moved to Baltimore from Pittsburgh, unemployed and looking for a place to live. She connected with Goodwill and was placed into a position with CVS within 3 months. Originally, she was supposed to transfer to another CVS store, but her manager refused to let her go. The manager now seeks out Goodwill participants because of Najee. I'd also like to introduce the moderator, Jayne Miller.
All right, we've got a few minutes left here, so we'll try to make this kind of a quick round robin of these folks. I'd like each of you, are all of you, Mike?
Yes.
I'd like each of you to talk about, we kind of know your circumstances of what got you to Goodwill, is while with Goodwill, what's the most important thing that has happened to you and has helped you while you're in, involvement with the organization?
With me, I didn't know where to find my next job at. I had got some previous struggle with the law, and it was real hard trying to find employment. And I met Mr. Graham, and he's like my second partner.
Well, with me, I moved here and I didn't know anyone. I don't have any family down here or nothing like that. So it was like they set me on to meet new people, make new connections, lifelong partners that I can always call and they can always help me out, including the people that I work with and every employee that I came across at Goodwill.
Me, I think it was Miss Sharon Faust, who was the teacher in my class. I was at a low point, and she picked me up, reached her hand out, and put me back together. And now I'm employed. And that's the best thing that could happen.
Did each of you have work experience before you came to Goodwill? Some work experience?
I had work.
Some?
I had none in the field of cooking, and I've never been to construction a day in my life.
What got you to Goodwill? How did you know? How did you get here?
I got referred by a close friend who just knew what I was going through, and he told me about the program. I called, and I ended up getting in contact with Mr. Graham.
That's kind of how I did. I was in school. I was a friend of a Latina that was in Mr. Berry's program, and I contacted Mr. Berry, and he never let down. He made sure that I was in the right hands with the right people, and I'm here to say
Accident flyer on the ground.
Really?
Yes. And I just went online, called, and I'm here.
In each of your circumstances before you came to Goodwill, what was the hardest thing you were facing in terms of getting employment? What was the toughest challenge?
I had a felony on my record. So, me applying myself, I wasn't getting no return phone calls, emails, or anything. Anywhere in this Atlanta sent me to, if they didn't employ me, at least they would reach back out and let me know what was going on.
I don't think we can emphasize that enough, about the barrier that forms, am I correct?
Right.
Well, me and Mr. Sam Abney was probably one of the most influential things. He made sure that I stayed on top of things. He stayed on top of me. And me proving myself to him made him see better in me. Like, he wanted me to, he's like one of the best mentors I could ever have. And moving to a new city, not knowing people, him being by my side, that was really special and it helped me get to where I'm at today.
James, how about you, the biggest barrier?
Biggest barrier was certificates and classes. They are very expensive, but Goodwill was like, there's either living or going back to school, and they afforded me to give me the classes that I needed. And it just so happens I went to an interview as I was taking the class, and I was telling them everything about what they were doing, and I'm like just learning this stuff, and it was like, you're hired. As I'm learning what I'm being hired for as well, so I'm good.
So what's next for each of you? What's next?
Well, I completed a 4-week electrician boot camp class, and it actually was trying to offer me a job, but we graduated on a Friday, and they wanted me to be in Maine on Tuesday morning, and I'm a single parent, so it just couldn't happen. So now we're just working on finding me somewhere locally, so we enjoy that.
But you're waiting to get landed in your,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, I actually just graduated from being a pharmacy technician through a different program off state career. I didn't know about anything about Goodwill's association with getting jobs and housing because in Pittsburgh, it's only a store. You don't have the whole kit and caboodle that comes with it. So me learning all these new things and resources that they can help me out with. So now I will be starting a pharmacy at CVS next month, and I think I want to go back to school to actually become a pharmacist, to actually build my career up to the top.
Me, I'm scheduling to take my a test for networking, and I'm also enrolled in the Sarah Google class through Goodwill, and I'll be finishing that up for the next couple of months as well. So I'm moving forward.
I hear the city needs some help on particular. So, all right, all of you, best to you. Would you all agree that being involved with Goodwill is giving you some confidence? It's a really big deal, isn't it?
Oh,
Self-confidence?
yes.
All right, best to all of you. Thank you very much. Thanks.